Buongiorno, darlings. Let's do a card pull today. It's been a while. Today, as I record this, it is the 29th of June, 2023. And right now in the skies, we have the sun in Cancer, the moon in Scorpio. All the planets are either in water, fire, or earth signs. There's no air in the sky right now. And after Gemini season, that is kind of okay. We're really integrating some things right now. Really integrating what we learned. Integrating how bright we are, all the information that we learned. And I love this because it seems like we didn't soapbox it. We didn't soapbox it, which is so cool to say. It's so cool to say. Where, what is soapboxing, Sarah? It means like you learn new information. It's kind of like the moment in Home Alone where Macaulay Culkin leaves the house and he's like, I'm not afraid anymore. I'm not afraid anymore. But then the guy comes up to him and he's freaking the fuck out. So it's like, let's not rush it. Because the good things come in quick when you're in the right lane, when you're in the right vibration. We're all, we're all pegs. We're all needed on this planet. And right now, if you're a square peg trying to fit into a round hole and you're trying to shove yourself into that reality, you're soapboxing and you're like, no, I'm good. I'm the one for you to, no, it's me. It's not you. What's coming for you is so much bigger. Oof, I'll just keep them all out. Nice. Okay. What are we working on right now? What is it that is really important to us that we can learn, that we can deep dive into, that we can, this can be a student of the tarot, can be, he's so lost in the sauce of his earth magic. Like he couldn't care less if anything was happening around him. He's just vibing with his pentacle. Oh boy, okay. We'll go over these first. So I want you to get lost in whatever is really bringing you joy right now. Like, what is it? Because like the world outside, when you leave your front doorstep, you got all these things to deal with. And this guy, he's in an advantageous position. He's up top, his wand is way higher than the rest of them. So it must feel like it's a dog-eat-dog world out there, which it frickin' is. But right now, what can we just leave behind and just enjoy and go into and just nourish? We have 2 8s, so if you're into numerology, 8s, and then I have sword magic, I have Knight of Swords underneath, and I have Queen of Swords that fell out. So we always dread the tower. Oh my God, the whole thing's gonna freaking, but this is, and I use the term God brazenly, as we know, so if that is just triggering for your human, just replace it with a different word. But God, source, God, goddess, all there is, spirit, whatever it may be. This is divine intervention coming in to knock the crown off of the top-down authority. But the structure remains. The structure remains. So how do we view and how do we face change? Change that literally comes from the sky. And this is, I don't see badness here. I never look at this card as a negativism. I look at it as what have we really recognized that we're done with. We're done with. The fire, the drops of fire that fall from the sky are in the shape of the first letter of God's name. The little yods. Little yods. This is divine. It's absolutely freaking divine. With Temperance reversed, I really, how do I say? To me, I kind of think of this card as well as when this card comes out reversed, how can we turn seeming purgatory, like we're living the same motherfucking day every single day, how can we turn that into bliss? How can we have patience and calm and balance when good things are coming? And we've created this reality. We've created this world. You know, a lot of people are really learning to wrap their heads around the concept that we are each God having a human experience. And in my full moon healing that will be available on Sunday, I'm going to post it and leave the link everywhere for it on Sunday. The full moon's on Monday, but just so if you want to fall asleep to it on Sunday, if you're a service work girl, that'll be available to you. But how is it that, how do I say? That's what it was. So it's like the egg theory. We're the only ones here. We're each the only one here. That is something that a lot of people, a lot of humans are learning to wrap their head around. It's like if we are each God having a human experience and God consciousness, unity consciousness created this world, then you created me, I created you. We created all of this with our conscious mind. We decided to have this experience. We contracted all of these things. So how do we face it? How do we face change? How do we face a world that's more woo-woo than maybe you want it to be? And that's not divided. Okay. Cool. Okay. So I'm going to leave these reversed. Right side up, this is like, this androgynous being is only looking at what they've lost. But there's 2 cups that are still full. So it's time for us all to pick up the pieces, know that our worries are not valid and justified. We're just stepping into a new paradigm, something that might not make sense. And we know we can't hide under the covers forever. We know we have to do things, but maybe what is it that we can do every morning that really sets us up for success? Can we add a little woo-woo? Can we add a little bit of meditation every day? Or even if it's not a sit-down meditation, if that's too intimidating, when we're putting our face on or when we're brushing our teeth, can we have some, Post-its on the mirror that are our mantras? Say, I am loved, I'm safe, I'm special, I'm divine. Because we can't go back. We can't go back to the way things used to be. We can't go back to the old world. We can't go back. If you're here with me, you got to leave the past behind a little bit and recognize that your thoughts, it's a choice. Thoughts are things. And so we know that we have intrusive thoughts. We know we've had a lot of negativisms. We know that we've had a lot of depression and anxiety up in the unity consciousness cloud. But we have to leave old patterns and old constructs behind. We have to. We have to. Because the more we fight change, the more we fight this knowing that this isn't negative for me. I really see this as like, you're not seeing how amazing you are, and you're not seeing how special you are, and you're not seeing how needed you are. You know that you've done all this work, you've cut all these ties, you've cut all these cords. What is worth fighting for? What is worth charging into? I don't want you to go crazy, but underneath is like beautiful love and good things coming in. But what is worth your time? What is worth your attention? Where is it? Because this is good news coming quick. Good news for all. The right client, the right email, the right job opportunity, the right partner, the right diet, the right exercise program, the right everything. It comes in quick. And there are no people on this card. This is stuff just seemingly falling from the sky. Scooby-Doo. So let's really find some balance, find something that is worth fighting for, is worth studying, is worth working towards. We're leaders. this team, this group of people, if you're here with me, you're a leader in your world, and it's time to really acknowledge how important you are. I know it's a kind of a balance because, you know, you're like, Sarah, you tell me not to soapbox anything, but then you're saying I have all this to offer. Just live it. Just do it. I forget what video I talked about that. It's like, let your new self just be experienced. And the people that are in your life right now, we've gone through, definitely as a collective, I'm getting chilly chills, like this big, we've ended so many contracts, we've ended so many experiences, and we've cut ties to them. Like voided contracts, ended contracts, completed contracts. And now we're stepping into this new paradigm where we really are creating something special. So the people that are in your life right now are meant to be there, and they can handle you. They can handle your different. They can handle your special, and they've fought hard to be there. They want to be a part of your journey. They want to be there with you. So let them see you. Risk being seen in all of your glory, my darlings. Risk it. That's Jim Carrey. From the 2014 Maharaja University of Management Commencement Address. I've mentioned it infinite times, and it is worth your 24 minutes if you have the time. It's a very inspiring speech. But we know that the old is crumbling. Let it fall like a set, the set of a stage performance. Pretend that there's this play, this musical performance, this concert that's been traveling for decades, and it's the final show. And we've had the final show. So now the stage and the set has to come down. Like, you can't just be at the Shaylin Liu with the old set up and they're like, we have a new performance that we have to come in. And you're just like, no, I just want to leave this set up forever. We can't do that. We can't do that. We gotta adapt and let the new come in. Leave space for the new. This really says that a lot of you have been doing some deep internal work, some deep realizations, and Gemini season came in hot, left hot. I don't even know when it ended, the solstice. Time is a little bit upside down, but so is temperance. So, and this again, this is magic. Look at this angel. They're not pouring water up to down. It's going to the side. 1 foot in the water, 1 foot outside of the water. There's so much with the ocean right now. I know. It's like, if you think there's aliens up in space, there are. There's more in the ocean. There's accessible portals. There's so much happening down there. It's exciting. It's exciting to see the ocean taking itself back. But even I live on an island, and now I'm like, do you go to the beach anymore? Because anytime I visualize the water, I just visualize the Loch Ness or a blue whale, just right there. Just right there. Is there anything else? Yeah, what brings you the most joy that as you level up, as you become your future self in this new woo-woo world, where can you get lost in your happiness and your studies and your new self? Where can you get lost in it? Because it's worth fighting for. Don't run in like a jackass, but stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Letting it go. This card right here, I am not superfluous. You're here. You're needed. You're special. Maybe put that on the mirror. I am not superfluous. I love you so much. Please reach out directly, send me a message if you're keen for your own personalized reading. Happy to offer those. I've opened my practice up again, and so I'm here for all of you, whatever it is that you need. And I'm excited for this next step of our awakening, of our ascension. It's very, very exciting. Wherever you are, never look at it like an Everest. Know that that's exactly when, because time is not real, you were meant to wake up and see the realities of the world as they are, but you're not in any way behind. You're not behind. You're not going to miss the ship. You're not going to be left behind. It's not too much work for you to do. It's just new habits. We're literally just incorporating new habits into our days and getting used to time freedom and financial freedom and not being, how do I say, your title is not who you are. Yes, your vibration is who you are, but your title is not who you are in the new world. We're all worthy and we're all telepathic and we're all multidimensional and we're all spirit, like we're all knowing, definitely. But yeah, never get intimidated by how much work you think you have to do or how late in the game you are. You're right on time. I love you.